You're listening to the Back Porch Talk podcast. Danny and Jason had many discussions and debates on the back porch while making pivotal investment moves with assets. That's right, with trading cards. They welcome you to the back porch and right into those discussions about current sports news with a fresh and unique twist. So come on and join us. Danny, on to your late show. Listen, man, I don't know what the hell is going on. I think they're going to have more time. I mean, they've been hurt. LeBron's been out. Mm-hmm. AD's been, hampered with some injuries early on here. Until we see some, good stuff here from the Lakers, man, it's going to be really interesting to see how the Western Conference shake out. I think it's going to come. We're close to Christmas.
Yep.
It's going to come a point in time where they're going to have to start putting together some wins.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be really interesting. What say you?
Yeah, Jay, if you watched the TNT coverage the other night, shout out to NBA on TNT, they were calling out AD multiple times. They called him out before the game started. They called him out at halftime. They called him out after the game. Their point was you can't put Frank Vogel on the hot seat when your supposed number one player is not performing up to superstar standards and not being aggressive on the offensive end of the court, and they were just laying it all out. Something that has not really been talked about, it may have been talked about, but they lost 3 key defenders from last year's team. So they did a rehaul on the team. They got older, of course, and that's obviously showing. But you lose Caruso, KCP, and Schroeder, who are all pretty good defenders. That's going to show itself because you can't defend. They brought in Dwight Howard to protect the rim, but those defenders are key. And if they don't have that, that's where they're going to struggle. Now they're over 500 now. They're 13-12 at this time of the taping here. I can see them middling around that 4 or 5 area just due to if they stay healthy with LeBron, of course. But they do need AD to pick it up, man, and be aggressive and assert himself on the offensive side of the ball, because otherwise they're a jump shooting team and they're not a great jump shooting team. So they need him to pick it up and carry them forward as they go into the All-Star break and then into the second half of the season. So I think too, they had so much turnover. The chemistry is still not there. Mm-hmm. You can see it where people don't know who's going to shoot what. People are gunning at times. And just understanding where to be on the floor. I see them working through that and getting that chemistry right by the All-Star break. And I can definitely see them making a trade based on what the product is right now. But they need to chill on the Frank Vogel stuff for now, unless there's something behind the scenes that we're not privy to, because I think it's more losing those defenders and understanding that AD needs to be a little more assertive on the offensive end to support LeBron and others.
Thank you for joining us at Back Porch Talk Podcast. You can also join us on Twitter by tweeting us at @back_podcast. For more information, you can go to our website, which is backporchtalkpodcast.com. You can also email us at backporchtalkpodcast@gmail.com. Again, thank you for joining us, and remember that there's enough hate in the world, so go ahead and spread a little love.